My beautiful soul tribe, it is time to savor September. There's so many reasons to savor September. Well, here locally for me, it's all the tourists go home. The beaches are much clearer. The weather still is stunning. So I am going to savor every moment of that. And what else? I am savoring a new kitten. Yes, I got a new kitten. I named her Simone. She's this cutest little calico. She's a bit skittish because she was born feral, and I'm learning all about socializing like feral kittens who are very, very skittish. But it's teaching me a ton of patience and softness so that she gets more confident, and I can tell every day she's just a tiny bit more brave and a tiny bit more of her personality is emerging as she becomes more confident. That being said, I've called on my Cleo angels because when Cleo was first with me, she was very, very scared too. And I put together a series of pictures and videos, and with the help of Amber Willems, a shout out to Amber because she's such a great tech angel for me, we have put together the Clio tribute. And I hope you enjoy that. And again, you're going to see why she and Charlie were so close. And I completely understand why she just really couldn't live without him and chose to pass over with him because she just had such a broken little kitty heart because he wasn't around. Witnessing that was really something, I tell you, you guys. So, what else? Well, I'm savoring September because I get to be home. There is no travel for me this month, but lots of busyness. You can see all this sound equipment I have back here. Well, there's going to be me in Atlanta the first weekend in October. So, I'm telling you this in September so they have time to register if you'd like to go to Pilates on Tour in Atlanta. I'll be leading a 3 hour workshop on meditation, specifically for those of us who have a hard time sitting still, and then a 3 hour sound healing and vibrational sound workshop with the science as well as some of the esoteric aspects of sound. And both of those are 3 hours long, so I can just take my time. I'm so honored and excited about that. So there's a link to register for that. It's the first time Pilates on Tour is in Atlanta, and I've never actually been to Atlanta except for the airport. So I'm stoked about that. What else? Let's see. Oh, one room left for Italy, you guys. Come on, one room left. It can be single or double. And if you can commit, I know it's at the last minute. If you can commit and jump on this, I will give you such a deal. But you have to DM me super quick, okay, so that I can offer that to you. And honestly, I will not be able to offer such a pricing on coming at the last minute, probably ever again, just because. All right, so it's November 17 to 24. Don't think about it. Just think about it and do it because I would love you to join us for our truffle extravaganza. It is epic. I promise you, it is something you will never forget. What else? Membership Live will be at the beginning of the month. The date and the link are here in the newsletter. And gee, I recently listened to a wonderful interview between Deborah Silverman, who is an astrologer, and Allison Charles Story, who is a shamanic, powerful woman who leads women in embracing everything about their femininity and their power. And it was really, the topic was about women who are powerful, and that when we speak our voice or we speak the truth, why sometimes others can't seem, for lack of a better way to say it, handle that intensity and why. And one of the lines I really like that Deborah said was, especially when this is between women and women, it's when someone else cannot match your power, they feel competitive. And how that competitiveness emerges, whether it's combativeness, bitchiness, gossiping about you, cutting you down, ghosting you, whatever it might be, it emerges differently, that's what happens. And I'm curious, especially to those of you who tend to be in leadership roles or teacher roles or something along those lines, when you have spoken the truth, and I know sometimes we're kind of blunt, I know that I am for sure, um, but I'm aware of it anyway. But when that happens, can the other person see you for where that's coming from and take it and then maybe call you out on it, and then you can go, oh yeah, I guess I was kind of a little brutal there, thank you, but still thank you for seeing me, you know. I i really, I don't know, I this is one of my lifelong lessons because I am so quick in my head and quick in my mind, and I've been a teacher for so many hours of my waking life that, as one of my friends says, it's really hard not to have your teacher voice, which can sound very authoritarian, and that can be intimidating or be taken, I guess, the wrong way. And I'm curious as to how many of you have had this happen, and what have you done? How have you reacted? Did you lose a friendship, lose a working relationship? Were you able to work through it? All those kinds of things. Because I have had all of that happen. And maybe I think with one of the months with my Murakami method tips, I'm going to speak on this in a little more in depth than I have time for here. All right, I'm getting long-winded, so I'm going to end here. I love you guys all so much. Thank you so, so much. Many of you have commented on the Charlie video on YouTube. I appreciate that. So check out Cleo's link and have a beautiful, sumptuous, savory September. And I'll see you soon. Big love. Bye for now. Or ciao for now.